All right, been looking forward to this race all season long, and unfortunately, it's the race that I just am not ready to race. Um, Finally getting a little better, got some medicine that is hopefully going to keep me going through this race, and we'll see how that works out. But we're not going to qualify. My goal right now, Milwaukee always seems like 175 laps at a mile track isn't going to be any big deal, but it is hell. I think we did a 125 lap ARCA race here for the first season, and that one just felt like it took forever. So 175 is going to feel even more so like it's just never ending, and I have zero energy at the moment. But yeah, we'll start at the back. We'll log laps. The good news is that I think we've only got 21 people, so we get like a free 13 or 14 points to start off here. But I need to get more points. So if I can sneak some stage points, I will do that if it's looking like I'm just way off pace. And we'll just kind of work with what we got. But what I can't do is go 175 laps at full speed. I won't be able to do that. I've pretty much had like one meal over the last 6 weeks or 6 days, and today was the first time that I was able to eat something and just not feel totally terrible. So yeah, but let's take a look at where our pit stall is, and it's halfway down. Let's go do a practice pits entry. Hopefully this will be a fun one. I think this will be the one time that I'm hoping that a bunch of people wreck out just to make it easier on me. But not sure we're going to get that with this group of people that we have. So this is the one that my dad can definitely beat me in. Pit entry, though, if we have green flag stops, is going to get people.
Pit boxing.
You're gonna speed.
2, 1.
So
right here.
That's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be a very interesting situation to see how many penalties end up happening in the race. But same paint scheme as we have. Just make sure. Okay, it's actually weird on graphics wise, but same Union Omaha scheme. So we will hopefully get that going a little further to the front than we are right now. And yeah, see how this goes. But right now, 18th, and we know Shane's quicker than us, we know Chad's quicker than us, and James is probably going to be quicker than us as well. So we'll just manage. I think we can stay on the lead lap, but the guys at the front, especially these three guys, well, sorry, not counting out Gavin, but these three guys are going to push each other hard for the win. And Gavin's looking very strong as well. And we got Wesley in here to play spoilers. Matthias has a good Q run. And the Ryans back here in 8th and 9th. Tyler in 10th. We got Johnny. Don't know if this is his first race. don't recognize the name, but I think maybe we've seen this paint scheme. I don't know. This is not the week to be using my brain for anything. So, yeah, let's just hope it's a good race and we can come up with some points to kind of keep our gap. I feel good about going into the next race at Kansas because we almost won at Kansas earlier this year. So, maybe we can get it. I just wish I would have won last week and then I'd just start and park this week. But since I'm feeling better, we're going to give this a go and hopefully it's good. Although I may have to talk less mid-race just because some of the pills dry my mouth out, and so then I start coughing. So it might be less talking, which might make it a better video. We'll see. But here we go.
One lap to green. Line up on the outside. Pit road is closed right now. There are 4 additional sets of tyres during this race. Have a good race.
Alright, so we got 1 pace lap. We've got a lot of tires, so that's not going to be a concern. I looked at the real tire allocation that they're given, and I think they get 6 sets, and I'm pretty sure they have to start on the Q set. So I'm thinking that they're only going to use 1 set in practice, so we have the 5 sets that they've got essentially. But the biggest thing is my brain going to be able to react in time to things that happen? I more than likely could self-spin just because of the turn 4 bump and slow reaction time. Starts are always going to be a bit tight just because of the green flag's position, where it goes green and how far down the straight we are. Felt like force feedback was a bit crappy there as well. Chad, you're probably going to want to get around me right now because I'm still figuring out how to drive. Alright. Maybe a bit of learning and a bit of just pacing myself. We shouldn't have a bunch of wrecking, but you never know. It's very easy. This is one of those places where people can think that they're on the inside of someone going into the corner, but they're not. But they get it into their mind that they have to make that pass, and then they just wipe the person out on corner entry, trying to make it happen. And looks like Michael is going to the pits. And we get a yellow.
Just set the fastest lap, 29.79. The yellow flag is out. Line up, single file. Pit road is closed.
Alright, well, we will go top off, I guess.
Catch up, 25 car.
Doesn't really do anything other than make this race take a little longer, so we don't benefit from it. We can go 75 laps on a tank of fuel, so we can't really do anything with this. But we'll still come in and top off.
The pit road's open.
Just make sure that we've got tires off, because probably don't need to take tires for the first 50 laps with the pace that we're going. Also got to watch that passing before pit entry, just because they don't really accelerate away
5, 3,
from you.
2,
So
1. Right
Dan
here.
nearly got caught there trying to stop in my box. I have these boxes way too close to each other.
Go, go, go!
Tires 100% all around.
They want you in single file. Catch up 25 car.
And we'll get the one to go this time. Get back to racing. So Michael has called it quits. But we'll probably see a few more self-spins like that out of the corner.
1 lap to green. Line up on the inside. Catch up 04 car.
The bump out of 4 catches people. They end up putting too much wheel into it.
3.2.
Hit the bump with too much throttle, and then it just gets the right rear going away. Only 168 laps left.
About to go green. Stay focused.
I'm gonna need a good 50 lap run to feel like get any speed, and I might not be able to have any speed. Like, my actual speed might not be that great once I do get to going.
Outside clear.
Shane gets shuffled a bit. James is going for the pass on my dad, and he just lets him go. And then turns hard left off the corner. That was a bit weird. I don't know why he changed lanes that hard there off the corner. Maybe that was just the line he was running, but he was definitely not going fast enough there at that point, because the car should have been pushing out wider there.
30.571.
Kind of like that. We were way too slow through there, and the car just turned left. It's got a bit of a rotation thing going on that I didn't feel in practice, and I don't know if it's my brain playing tricks on me, or
30.882.
it's just a weird wobble in the right rear. But we can fix it if we need to. What I need to do is just focus on throttle position and not slam 100%. Save a little bit of fuel. Maybe be able to stretch this thing. But if we do get into a long run, the quickest way to go about this race would be, we're gonna do like 60, 120. Yeah, it's probably that. The stages are at 55 and 110. So I think your best bet is either you go a lap after those, or you go 60, 120, and then to the end. We're starting to find a little speed here. Ooh, found a little loose there. Really planning on going to Rick's outside, but he's just letting us go. Okay, now it's a bit scary feeling on entry. I'm gonna have so many overreactions to the smallest little movements just because my reaction time is way off right now. We go 72 more laps on fuel. Let me try to actually be smooth on throttle and see what we get. I've kind of reached my limit of how fast I can go at this point. Looking at my fuel and not my corner entry. Turns out I'm not as quick as I normally am, looking to the right to the second screen and then back to where I am. Good to note that. Early while we're not around anyone. Yeah, this one's gonna be a rough race. I don't know where we gain the time. I'll try to pick up the speed, but just like mentally, I feel like the truck is gonna spin out on entry.
30.639.
Not doing a good corner entry into one. I usually like to enter a lot shallower, but I don't know if we can even get away with that. But I can't really gain much more, so I have to hope my dad burns up his tires or does something dumb. It looks like the top. Let's see. Oh.
Caution, yellow flag.
And that
Line up, single
is
file.
not good for
Closed.
Ryan.
Pit road is closed.
Hopefully my dad got stopped in time. Doesn't look like he hit him, but I think that is the end of Ryan's, well, no, because he can still win in Kansas. So now it is a must-win for him. Well, I think if this kind of puts us in an odd situation here, I think everyone will pit, because now you can one-stop it from here.
The pit road's open.
Should be able to one-stop it from here. But some people might be thinking it's too early for tires. Wow. Alright. Well, that's good news for us.
Pit box in.
We have a lot of sets of tires right now, so
right here.
my dad was going so slow that we passed him. So tires coming off 95, 97, 99's on the lefts. Yeah, it's probably not going to play that big of a deal.
Go, go, go!
Roll. And those two didn't even take tires.
Line up, single file. Jets up, 67 sharp.
So right now, if it goes green the rest of the way, everyone's going to have to pit twice or do a lot of fuel saving. Ryan came in. Ryan might have got tires. I didn't realize that there was someone that came in that early up in the running order. I'm very surprised more people didn't come in there, especially with this small of a field. We shouldn't be having a whole lot of cautions, but I guess we've had 2 in 25 laps, so but we're good to go till lap 100, and then we can go to the end, so
get ready, going green.
If it does go green, this might be the thing that helps us get into the top 10. We're not fast enough to use it to get a win, but it could get us into that top 10.
The pace car is off, be ready. Green, green, green. 55.499 outside. Stay low, there is a car on the high side. Clear outside.
We don't need to push it on these tires because the tire difference isn't our, bullet. Right now, our bullet is we can go and only pit once. So we'll let all these people believe that we are somehow quicker, but I don't think we are. Right now we've got Ryan making holes for us, so plus I've got a little more practice now. Might just be a little quicker. Go ahead and say thank you, Shane. Don't think he was expecting us to be there. top 10 for the end of the stage. I wasn't even planning on getting stage points unless we had something really wacky happen.
Outside. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Still there. Hold your line.
But yeah, we have so many sets of tires that you may as well use it there.
Outside. Stay low. Clear outside. 30.439. You're in the top 10.
Alright, well, small field, and that has gotten us into one extra point that we weren't planning on for the day. If I can get out of here with 30 points total, then I'll be happy. Like, that's how far off I feel right now on my abilities, so it looks like this fresh rubber is helping us out. Well, and Matthias's door is helping us out as well. Sorry. Blame that on my eyes and brain not working well together right now.
Outside. Still there, hold your line.
Gonna have to thank Ryan for the tow all the way up to the front.
Still there, hold your line.
That pushed up bad. Sorry. I'm very not good right now. I honestly did not think tires would be that big of a deal when I seen the percentages, but I don't know. I think we've just gotten quicker as well, but maybe tires were that big of a deal. I didn't see what laps we were running beforehand. What I gotta not do though is spin out of the corner. I've already seen a couple of people do that, so.
09. Stay low. Clear outside if you want it.
Alright, now I'm back to the feeling like we're over-rotating on corner entry. But we've got a ton of track position. And if it goes green, we've only got to make one stop. But I feel like someone's going to screw up that pit entry and wreck if they had to do a green flag stop. I don't know if it'll bring out a caution, but someone's going to slam into the barrels or spin out trying to get it woed down.
30.479.
I don't know what's going on. We've gained so much ground on the field, and my lap times are not dropping off too crazy from our best. I know we set our best in that little run following Ryan, but
30.479.
if tires are this valuable, that is going to make some interesting decisions later in the race.
Outside.
If there are yellows.
Still there. Clear outside.
But if it does go green all the way to the end, it's most likely going to be a second place finish to Ryan again, because he's quicker and on our strategy. And these guys are going to have to decide if they just do a fuel only at the end or what. But they'll be going quicker than us if they pit early on lap 60 or 55. Stage ends coming up. I'm not gonna push it too hard right here. I mean, we're in 6th at the moment. Don't need anyone to spin. Wesley, keep it off that curb. I mean, the good news, well, not the good news, I guess. It doesn't, I gotta quit thinking that Ryan's out. He's not out. But I was gonna say the good news is he's so far back on points, but he can always still win, so. Biggest thing is we just need to get more points than Gavin, Tyler, and Matthias. Which means no spinning. A little bit quicker than these guys, but I would have to push it way too far over my limit right now to do anything with it, so I'm just gonna enjoy that we're gapping most of the field at the moment and see what they do at lap 55. But, as expected, Cabe's out front, but Ryan is going to go get that stage win, I think. We'll see if Ryan can track him down. Yeah, right now, I'm fine just sitting here. These three are kind of stuck on each other at the moment. And the truck's starting to go a little loose. I'm hoping as it goes along and we get more rubber on the track, everything will tighten up a bit. But for the moment, no need to push it too hard. Gavin's catching back up, but just need Wesley to calm down. I don't need a yellow Wesley. No yellows out here. But yeah, we can make it on one stop. We're good on that now. Actually, might need to pass these guys now. This is that situation where you get a nose and you're not actually next to him, and then you throw it in like that. Thankfully, Wesley's seen it just in time, otherwise I would have just plowed through him. But those are the situations that happen here at Milwaukee, because it feels like you've got the run, but you don't. And we're quicker than him, but we weren't going to actually get next to him. We just had the inside line, and alright, well, can we get Colton here? Not if I overdrive the corner. And Wesley's starting to fall off. Good news is it doesn't feel like we're loose on exit, which is where it normally costs you a lot of time here. We need to paint Colton up a truck. I'm gonna have to do that. I just seen how he added his red, but that put red around the wheel wells. We'll get him a good looking truck before the next race. Doesn't have to have sponsors or anything. We'll just paint him up a nice truck because we've wrecked him and feel bad about it. See, you guys don't really need the points, and you're not going to get playoff points here, so just let me go because I need the points. Got a good run. Colton gets a little bobble.
30.887. Car outside. Still there, hold your line. Still there. Go low. Outside, clear.
Alrighty. So much for my plan of sitting around for the first 125 laps.
You're in fourth position.
But I did not expect us to all of a sudden be up here. Ryan's looking to make a move for the lead. He needs to get those points to close himself in, have a better, just a better starting point for round 2.
30.889.
Because the one extra playoff point is gonna be pretty huge. And if this thing goes green, then he might not win stage 2, but he's gonna win the race. I'm just amazed how much difference the tires made. Don't cause a yellow, Scott. Jeez.
30.971.
Scott's doing a bit of dirt tracking out here, which is only going to help us because that right rear is going to be hotter and it's going to get slower off the corner. Now, I don't care. Once we get to lap 55, I don't care if we pass him or not, but if we have a chance to do it before 55, so into this lap, then I will go for it. Got lap traffic coming up as well. Just gonna take a slightly different line here. Try something. Okay, now we can go back to relaxing. Stage is over. We get a lot of points. I think if we quit right now, we'll still end up with like 30 points total for the race. So, all right, that took a lot of energy. Now, when are they going to pit? Good news is you shouldn't need to worry about anyone pitting in front of you. Never mind. Colton and Wesley, I think, just came together back there. I don't know if one of them was pitting or they just got loose. Well, that sucks. That now puts everyone on the same strategy and ruins our chance at an easy second place. Turn 4. Getting everyone. So, come back in, get tires, get fuel, and get completely ran over when everyone's on the same set. This pit entry sucks so much. I'm not going to try to speed up and keep up with everyone because I will just give myself a penalty or run into the back of the guy in front of me, so. There we go. Tires, 87.93.
We're done. Get going. Line up, single file.
That pit exit is gonna crunch some people together too. Alright, what's our situation now on fuel? We're at 117 to go. So we just need to pit now at the end of the next stage for the optimal one stop.
One lap to green. You're on the outside this time. 6.305.
Now we get to see how slow we really are. But I also needed a drink of water, so.
Get ready, going green.
Good yellow, I guess.
Pace car is off. Green flag. 3.727.
Such a blind turn, and then in traffic, just so difficult. And now we get a little wiggle, and we got someone going around back there. I think that was Matthias. Doesn't cause a yellow, but unfortunate. Maybe it wasn't. This thing has too much turn now. Too much grip.
30.945.
Oh yeah, these guys are just flying away from us, and we're putting in our best lap. Yeah, we don't have the speed to go into the 0.7s. Let's see who that was that got turned. Yeah, it might have been James, actually. But now it's our turn to go backwards.
Still there at bottom. Still there, hold your line.
Knew this was coming, so just got to find our place in line, settle in, be glad that we got a little extra on the stage points.
30.914.
got a couple more spots to fall. I'm not going to concern myself too much about it right now. As I think a lot of people are going to be scared to pit early. Sorry, Shane. I'm very unpredictable on my corner entries right now. And now that I'm not going fast and forward, now I'm starting to feel it again. Starting to feel a little sick, feel a little tired. Apparently the best medicine is to be passing the field.
Still there, inside, clear.
Wasn't sure if he was going to dive in there because he had his nose down there, so I knew he was thinking about it.
Still inside.
Gotta get him past this before we waste too much more time on the outside.
Clear.
Alright. We'll just hope that we can keep the tires on it and pass these people near the end of the stage. Or honestly, if we get a yellow in this stage, I may pit for tires again.
30.851.
Not concerned myself really about the finishing position, but if I can pick up 8 more points, then that's 16 points added on to whatever we finish. You know, that's every stage point we get is like finishing 1 position higher at the end of the race, so.
30.505.
Our chance to win it is gone, just because, I mean, we didn't have a very good chance since Ryan was on it as well, but the fuel strat, that's gone. So we just need to kind of settle in. Keep our tires on it. We know that people start going loose at the end of a run. And if we can
30.525.
just be a little quicker than everyone, hop in the pits before anyone's willing to, and gain some time that way. Who knows? It looks like we've settled in here into 10th.
30.6.
Looks like Tyler might not have even got stage points in the first run if he's sitting in 11th right now. So he's not having too much luck today. It looks like he didn't have the qualifying speed, and it's just kind of been back there. So, but again, anyone can win. So we need to be quicker or better off in points than at least 2 people. Now Gavin is having a better run than us, and by more of a margin than what we had against him in the first stage, so we just gotta hope I can come back, gain a little bit at the end of this run. Only 100 more laps to go. This race is so damn long.
30.6.
Like Gavin said, I can't believe that we did 60 laps at Pocono 175 here. I know mileage-wise, it's close, but just time-wise, this place just feels, just because you're actually using the brake and you're slowing down, you gotta drive it, you gotta think about what you're doing, actually apex it, not hit the wall out of the corners. Like the 1.5s and the bigger tracks, you really can just go into them and race just with instinct, but here it's just a little harder because it's not like anything that we're used to racing, sadly, is the true ovals have vanished. And this is from years and years ago when it wasn't all about getting it high banked and side-by-side racing. But we're pulling away from everyone behind. See where my dad is. He's in 14th.
30.669.
110 is the stage, so still got 30 laps to that. And I think if you see a yellow anytime in this stage, you're going to see people pit after seeing what I did.
30.77.
Because it's clear, speed-wise, we are about a 10th place car now that we're on even tires. It wasn't my ARCA series that we ran Milwaukee, because this is where it was one of Gavin's races, I think, and like I was constantly just about to go a lap down in front of Colton. I don't even remember, was that like a subscriber? I think maybe that was like his 1,000th subscriber or something. One of those. So maybe it was like 100 laps here, and that felt like it took forever, which we're still 18 laps away from 100, so I can see how that felt like it took forever. I feel like the guys behind are starting to catch up a bit. Maybe it's just an illusion, but also feel like I can't get the damn thing to turn into the corner now. Alright, let's try to go forward a bit. Saved our tires. Get these 2 spots before the end of the stage. 2 more points. Shane might spin out and give us a freebie, or give us the ability to pit and get a lot of freebies. No, I think everyone will pit if yellow comes out. we still got a little speed.
Outside. Still there. Clear up top.
Dan ended up a lap down. I wonder if... No, he didn't pit. I wonder if he had a little spin or something. Nearly turned into the grass there. Oh, this place is so much fun. First time I drove it, I mean, I probably drove it in one of the older NASCAR games, but honestly, back then, I don't remember a whole lot about tracks. But, first time I drove it in recent memory was in Sim Racing, but that version had so much more banking. It was just way off. Like, I don't know if it was just an illusion with the way they built it or what, but it was definitely, it held you up into the corners a little bit more than it should have. But I loved it in that game because it was the one place that I could be quicker than Kenny. And that didn't happen very often. And then Salem in that game, I absolutely love that place. Hopefully one day we'll have that. Winchester's going to be fun, although it's going to make them have to redesign their prediction code bottoming out, because that's going to be the roughest track we've ever had.
30.943.
Kern's going to be fun. It's going to be a pretty mellow, you know, newly built track, but it still should provide some good racing. And when you get spun in the corners, you shouldn't hit a wall, so a positive. Also looking forward to that dirt track because it looks like it's a decently configured track, not too long of straights, pretty wide, not a whole lot of banking. Should run a little drier if they do it right based on the soil content. I don't think we're going to catch Shane. When we started to go, he hasn't closed up to us. So we'll take our 2 points to this stage and hit on lap 111 coming to 112. And hope that it goes green.
30.917.
Yeah, this track is so, like, it felt like we got really close to him there, but same distance time-wise. This is just like those slow corners in road racing. It's like, oh wow, did I catch up a lot? Oh, no, I didn't. Got some tight racing up there in that group, though.
30.955.
Wesley and Colton. And then, like Gavin was maybe trying to make a pass on Dylan. Loose again. Back behind. My dad's still in 14th.
31.068.
And we are 4 laps away from lap 100. Which means nothing other than you can pit and make it to the end on a tank of fuels. But we don't want to do that. We want to get our 2 points, then we'll pit. You might have a few people pit that aren't in stage points. Or anyone that's not racing in the playoffs, like when we get bumped out of the playoffs, hopefully not this round, but probably at the end of round 2. Phoenix, we're going to be trying some crazy shit to try to win that race. Because we've got nothing to race for other than that. So we'll just try some crazy stuff. But if for some reason we get knocked out this round, we'll be trying crazy stuff the rest of the season to win. I think we really probably need to start trying crazy stuff to win at the start of next round anyways. Just because the top 4 are so solidly points-wise ahead of us. And it's probably going to be a win is the only way that we can get in. We're doing good, and then I just completely destroyed the right front there going through that turn. Colton, though, falling off hard. Scott falling off hard. Did not expect to see him back here. They are probably going to pit early. Honestly, if I was Colton right now, I wouldn't worry about the stage points and just go for the win. Pit early, make it to the end from here. Just gain a ton of time on everyone, but it also looks like his car goes to crap late in the run, so I guess that would hurt him right at the end. 10 laps away from the end of stage 2. Scott's going to be doing everything that he can to hold on to that spot, because if Colton gets to the inside of him, Shane's probably going to get to the inside of him. Shane has just been staying 1.5 in front of us this entire time. What has our fall off been? .9s. You know what? Fall off is not that big of a deal. I'm sure we've kind of just been stuck at .9s this whole time. 30.984. And when that happens, it's better to go long. Because then you're quicker when they get to that fall off. I mean, the optimal is to just go split the run in half. But, I don't know what to do. If a bunch of people pit right at the end of the stage, then I think we go long. And just try for something different. I think that's our best bet, is just be different. Shane has chosen to be loose. That is his plan.
30.9.
The rest of the race is to just absolutely lose the right rear out of 4. Which, if you want to screw up again, just give me 1 extra little point here. Wouldn't be against it. It's just as long as you don't spin out. Really tight now all of a sudden. And our lap time dropped like crazy there. Now we're really loose, trying to... I don't know what's going on, if it's aero or... me just trying to drive too hard. Probably me trying to drive too hard. And not being able to see the track as we come off the corner. Another thing. The car in front of you hides the wall on exit. Colton's going to take that point away from Scott. We're going in a whole different track. I think Scott's going to pit early. Oh, he's pitting before the stage. Does he know stage is 110? Did he get it confused?
31.223.
Interesting. Well, here is the end of the stage. I think he was just looking for a big undercut. We get 8th, and Ryan is on the pits, or on the pits, on pit road. So he gets 5th place while on pit road. Scott comes out just ahead of us, and I think we're going to see a ton of people pitting now.
The lead is pitting now.
So we're going to go long.
31.307. You're back in 5th.
As long as we can keep that 30.9, we're going to lose a lot of time right now.
Slow car download.
It's just someone pitting.
30.978. Okay, you're in 2nd.
But we're going to be different. Thankfully, everyone should come out ahead of us on their pit stop.
The lead is pitting now. .115. You're in 1st.
We can go 22 more laps. Most of the field is in a lap down though, so not too worried about it. Like, they shouldn't be worried about a yellow coming out.
31.098.
But yeah, might as well do something different.
the fastest lap. 29.711.
But don't spin out and bring out the yellow.
31.25. Inside. Clear inside.
We gotta get James around us. While trying to get this thing off the corner, which has all of a sudden become difficult as I push it too hard. Just pass me, James. You've got speed. I'm not gonna go high though and just waste a bunch of time. You gotta just set me up off the corner. You've got the grip.
31.239. Car inside. Still there, inside. Still there. Clear inside.
All right. So, a lot of people have hit. Maybe everyone. Definitely going to be behind a few people that we were ahead of.
Inside.
Yeah, Tyler Pitt as well. It's okay though. I think I know what I'm doing. Or if I'm wrong, I can just blame it on being sick. We got 16 and a half laps. That was bad. This thing is not turning anymore. Okay, I think we've hit the I need to pit. We can stay out longer, but we need to pit.
Still inside. Clear.
Let's bring it in.
Pitboxing. 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Okay, tires coming off of that. 69.84, 95.93. Fuel, we're adding enough.
We're done. Get going. You only have one tire depth remaining.
We lost about 3 or 4 spots. But we're going to be on newer tires than them now. And hopefully just faster. We are about to get lapped though.
55.334.
Let's put in some burners and see. Get back into the top 10. Try not to hit the tires this time. Get a bad run out of the corner, but he lets us go. Pulling away from the leaders. Big nose slide there, overdriving it. I think a few people must have had some pit road issues. Wasn't quite ready for him to give me that spot there. Alright, well, Shane is 9 seconds ahead of us, so I think once we get past Tyler, we just kind of go into a bit of a save mode. We have kind of got us into a tire situation, which I don't think is too big of a deal, since we all seem to be done self-spinning.
30.1.
But if a caution comes out early in this little stint, we're going to have to think about, is there going to be a late caution? Everyone else has an extra set of tires other than Ryan.
Clear up top.
7.7 to Shane, so we are closing that gap in quickly. So we're on 11 lap newer tires. Well, if we keep doing that, they'll be much more worn. why I keep screwing that corner up. Alright, we're staying even with him now. We just need to not push it here. Oh my god, what was that? What am I doing? Where's the turn? See, when I have people to chase, I'm fine. When I've got nothing in front of me, then I go to crap.
30.575.
See, we're already running 30.5s, so they didn't gain a whole lot on us. I probably, if I wasn't getting so loose out there, I probably would have been perfectly fine to go long, because we would have been just flying past people. But, we're still closing in on him, but not quite as quick as I'd hope. We'll just have to hope that he continues to drop off as we drop off. I just can't hit a mark. It's like every other corner I'm just completely screwing up. And we've still got so long in this race. .7 to Shane. Leading this, and well, it's Cape with Ryan right on his tail. Yep, there goes my voice. Gavin, though, running P3 right now.
30.74.
And then, where is my dad? He is still in 14th. Just got lapped and is the lucky dog at the moment. Got a couple of lap cars to get through here. So closing in on Shane a bit. And I have lost a lot of energy now. I'm gonna sleep really, really well, because sim racing doesn't take a whole lot of effort, but when you're sick, you realize it takes a little bit of effort. I'm just glad that the pills they gave me today worked enough so that I could run this. Hopefully I get back to normal tomorrow and get some stuff done and some F1 videos edited. Get back to work on my big secret project and hopefully get that done by the end of 2024. And I didn't misspeak. I'm working on a project that could end up taking that long. Depends on how distracted and bored I get with it. But this week I got nothing done with it, obviously, so...
30.671.
Car's starting to go back to the tight center. I just need to back up the corner. We've at least pulled away from the guys behind. Hopefully they won't start catching.
30.859.
Shane's evened out now, 4 seconds. It's been there for a couple of laps, so I know you're seeing slightly different numbers than what I'm seeing, but it's been kind of just stuck. I think he got slowed up a bit going through these, so it looked like we were still gaining a bit more than we were. But I am glad that Milwaukee's back on a real schedule. Wasn't sure where he went. That's why I don't like when people pull to the inside like that, because I had no idea if he was backing off or not, or if he was backing off enough. It's no big deal, but it's just easier to go into the corner and go high. Especially when I've got to make that turn into the corner and it might be earlier than you're thinking. Or
30.895.
But yeah, I think I'll definitely try to watch a bit of this race on Sunday. See how long it takes them to do it. That was a very early let me go. Oh, we got Shane has got loose, and well, that gives us some space. And I don't know if he was trying to make a pass on Scott or what, because Scott's right about the distance away from us as Shane was before that. So. The good news is we were a little better than these guys at the end of the run, and we're going to be even a little better now because they're getting to the end of their run, and we've got 10, 12 laps on them. Smoke. Shane's grabbing the wall, it looks like. Everyone's just trying to push as much as they can, and we possibly can get a 7th place here if Scott falls off. If we get a yellow, I'm a little concerned. I mean, now we're past the point where I'm worried about running out of tires, but just, we saw how slow I was on the same tires to most people at the start of a run, so. But setup is planted. I wish I would have been feeling better for this one. I don't think we would have been up at the top 2, but would have been near the front. At least we had our nice little run through the field on fresher tires. I think overall this has went way better than I thought, points-wise for me. Should get out of here with, if we get 7th, we should be able to walk out of here with 40, 45, 43 points. Yeah, we're definitely driving it in harder than everyone else, which is weird for me. It seems like everyone else is getting much looser out of the corner, trying to get that drive out of the corner while we're on the right front and slow. But once we get into this zone, just having someone right in front of us, that's where we start to slow down and have issues with our speed. So, alright, I have to not look at his truck. We're going to look past him and try to get a run, get around him before we both catch Scott. Don't spin it or slide it. It looks like my dad's got some decent speed right now. Like, we're not catching him very quick. We're catching him, but only got like 17 laps left to get this done. Thankfully, Shane's going to get looser and looser as he's got to push it.
31.031.
I think that's what we got to do is just enter a little higher, drive in like we like to, but then when I'm turning down off the corner, it gets loose. So don't know how we do this pass. We need him to bobble, but he hasn't been doing that.
30.9.
We might make him bobble. Too tight. I swear arrow push is like a thing here.
Car inside.
That I didn't mean to get to his outside, but hey, it was worth a try. We're just stuck here. I don't have the drive off the corner. I just need to try to back up the corner. It's worked to catch him. Now we gotta adjust so that we can pass him off the corner. Otherwise, we're never gonna get it done. Back it up. Park it around the white line. He's going to start trying to pass and be a little slower because of it, and so maybe we can take advantage of that. Yeah, I got to just dive it into the corner. I'm trying to back it up right now, and I'm slow as hell. Let me do that. Just need to overdrive this thing and try to make it work. Scott gets extremely loose on corner entry. is toast. Man, arrow push. It has to be a thing here because I cannot do a damn thing once I get up behind someone. Ten to go.
51.135.
Big loose for Scott. Oh, and Shane doesn't quite get there. He does get there. Are we going to be able to get off the corner, though?
Outside.
We do. Alright, I was scared I was going to screw that up and miss out on the pass.
Outside is clear.
Can we get Shane? Lift off the gas, you idiot. Just drove through that like a dumbass. Alright, well, I think that is our chances of 7th gone. Holy shit. Okay. That was slow reaction time. And reaction to my slow reaction time being slow. That should have never been that big of a moment. And we nearly just put it in the fence. We've somehow, like, got the right rear really wobbly. Hopefully Shane does the same. Shane, very, very far off on entry there. And we just gained a ton on him. And again, yay, we nearly hit him. And now we nearly spin it, gassing it up. Why is he all of a sudden, like, so slow on corner entry? He better not be just letting me go. I will be very pissed off if that's what that is. He better be short on fuel or something. Wow, this race is a long-ass race. Alright, now Scott's getting back to him.
2 left to go, 2 to go.
I wonder if he somehow did not get... I mean, he would have been 10 laps. I mean, if it short-fueled him that much, he is really off on corner entry all of a sudden.
We've got about 5 laps of fuel. 31.13.
Yeah, Looks like Scott's gonna get back around him. I wonder if he had a fuel issue where it didn't put enough in.
White flag, white flag.
Well, we're gonna get the white flag. The leader is going to win it just behind us, and that is gonna be Cabe, who was pretty much already punched through, but now is for sure. And I am so glad this is finally over. And we get away with a really, really good race for the situation, so whew, that was a long one.
There's the flag. It's over. Nice run. Solid work.
Scott does not look to be too happy with his race. Hopefully nothing happened to him. He was just slow. But half the field finishes on the lead lap, and the front was just dominant. Ryan and Cabe. Wesley goes up to third. Gavin gets fourth. Dylan, Colton, myself, Scott, Shane, Tyler. So Wesley 7576. No, 7387. Okay, that's what I thought. I don't know how everyone's having so many issues with that, but well, I wasn't the only one completely burning my stuff up the right front, but let's go take a look what happened out there. We got the early one with Michael self-spinning, barrels, bounces off of it, and I was very surprised that caused the yellow, because there was just like one car behind him, and yellow triggered from that. We get Ryan looking at those tire tracks, thinking that looked fun. He doesn't quite do it right, and bounces all the way up. Then, I think Colton was pitting there. I think he was pitting there. I don't think he'd be trying to turn it low off of there, but I'm not sure. We'll see. We'll see what he says, but then back here, blinking. That's our first wall hit, and we're on lap 61, so that's surprising. And then Scott at the end of the race. So we did not even have massive wall hits or anything. So, that's crazy clean race. Great job to everyone. It made it interesting and fun, and yeah, hope you all enjoyed it. I'm not going to look at the standings. We'll look at those at the start of the next race. Thanks for watching.